football finals left and a couple of provincial semi-finals on the LGFA side. So we're going to start with Waterford's football final. Rathgormack won 9, the Nire 6 points. And then in the other one, Wicklow's had their senior football championship final replay. Blessington 11 points, Rathnew a goal and 6. So starting with the Waterford one. So in this game, man of the match Jason Curry hit 1-4 for Rathgormack as they beat the Nire, and the Nire had beaten them in the previous 2 finals. So third time lucky, they get sweet revenge, and it's their first title since 2019.
Yeah, look, I think you summed up. Obviously didn't see this game. I just have Jason Curry been top player for Waterford in recent years as well. Him coming up trumps, and like the Nire have kind of always had this level of dominance in the Waterford Championship, particularly in the football as well. They always seem to come up trumps. So look, for them to overcome it in the third year as well, they'd be delighted with that. Anyway, yeah, look, and again, same thing we're saying. They'll be heavy underdogs in Munster now. In like if you compare them to the other 4 teams that have come through as well, that look, they will be they'll be the least favoured in Munster by far. But look, they're true now as well. And they have a free crack anyway at Munster there as well. So look, they'll be absolutely delighted with that as well. That's the big thing for them to take now after the last two seasons not coming up trumps there as well to get over the line there. I'm sure they'll be celebrating that heavily down there.
No, for sure. And like that's it, to taste success against a team that has had your number in 2 previous years is going to give them absolutely massive satisfaction. And that's the thing, is that the Nire's main players are all hurlers. It's all Jamie Barron, Conor Gleeson, like these guys who were doing the business for them on the football side. I'm sure Efi Fitzgerald, when he was Waterford manager last year, would have liked to have those lads in the panel. Of course, Waterford haven't hired an inter-county manager as of this moment. And then the Wicklow Senior Football Championship final replay. So it went to a draw the first time between Blessington and Rathnew. This time Rathnew led by a goal and 3 to 4 points at halftime, thanks to Gary Byrne's goal. But Craig O'Sullivan was fantastic in the second half for Blessington. He very much led the charge. He won man of the match. They turned it around and got the victory. Them going into the Leinster Championship, also we talked about that, teams that are going into the Munster Championship. Leinster is the same. I mean, you have obviously Kilmacud Crokes coming out there. You have Summerhill from Meath who are still kicking about. Like, there's some big sharks in there.
There is, yeah. And look, the only thing they can take a bit of heart from, like, obviously there was the famous win previously when Rathnew overturned Vinny's, and there has been shocks in the Leinster Championship. That is the thing, is that we do know that as well. Blessington will need an absolute almighty shock to go far in it, I think. But look, again, another side probably that's another side I'd be absolutely delighted to get over the line, I suppose, in their county championship. That is their All-Ireland final, getting over the line there as well. Doing it after a replay as well, it will be very it'd be very, very rewarding for them as well. But like you touched on it, I think the likes of Naas, the likes of that's probably those type of teams are the ones that are most likely to put up to Kilmacud. And yeah, look, Kilmacud, like when you look at it, they're an absolute superpower of a club, and that the amount of members they have, the amount of infrastructure they have as well, very, very difficult to compete with that in Leinster as well. But look, you can never, especially as well, the time of year, the pitches, the way they are as well, can never discount an upset in Leinster too, though.